Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this harm her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck it, Bob, if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Ah, get him. Bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. Hi, I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so I came across this on Mickey Mouse Fans channel. I will of course give her source credit in the description of this video. Thank you, Mickey Mouse Fan, because I miss everything. So I am so appreciative for her and others that re-upload here on YouTube, because I would be oblivious to 99.99999% of what goes on TikTok. I would have no idea. So I aprecias you so much. So this woman, Kimmy, was a woman that was on panel. I'm not sure if it was Madonna's panel or wherever. I think yes, it was Madonna's panel, where Psycho Bunny went up there and they were having a conversation, and then it went off the rails because Madonna kept saying she doesn't care, she doesn't judge, she didn't want to hear anything that Psycho Bunny was trying to tell her about what Lori's done, continues to do. And I don't know how she doesn't see it because it's all over the internet, but Madonna, framed ignorance, and she doesn't judge, she doesn't care. She just kept reiterating that she doesn't judge. So then this woman, Mama of One, was speaking to Lori and basically called Psycho Bunny a pedophile, because she cares about Lori's kids, saying if a stranger that I didn't know said they loved my kids, they're a pedophile. And now she has foot in mouth and is like, it was a general statement. You know exactly who you were speaking about. Okay. And that word is not okay to just throw around. People throw it around on the internet every day, all day, like it doesn't have consequences. And just refuses to take accountability. So I really just wanted to hear what Madonna has to say. This Mama of One really is not going to take any accountability. This Amy person sounds just like the Mandy person that came into Nikki's live and came on panel and was overbearing. Nobody else could have a differing opinion than hers. Sounds like the same person. And I'm not ignorant. I don't think all Australians sound the same. Okay. It's the inflection, it's the way she's always demanding and trying to talk over people. I think it's the same exact person, but I could be wrong. But listen, that's just what I think. Okay. So I went back a little bit just so you could hear her voice, because I think it's the same damn person. And she knows now that people are starting to pay attention. So she's like, I'm just going to get off the panel. Yeah, you should. And I really just wanted to let you guys hear what Madonna says. This video is on Mickey Mouse Fans. I will, of course, link Mickey Mouse Fan, and I will link this specific video so you guys can go and see. And Mickey Mouse Fan did, she does great. Anyway, I will link them both so that if you want to watch this specific video, you don't have to go through her channel, even though this was her latest upload. But anyway, okay, I'll just link it for you guys, okay? But so let's just listen to this real quick, because I'm going live tomorrow with Nikki on my channel. We're gonna just be reacting to. We're gonna try to find some lighthearted Lori stuff, and just have a leisurely stream, just laughing. So that'll be tomorrow on my channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Me and Nikki will be on my channel. So I just wanted to upload this video really quickly. My sons are all at work. It's quiet. I just finished doing a load of laundry. I said, let me record this video before I put them in my dryer and Stormy, she's sleeping. Shh. Let me not say her name too loud. She starts howling at me having a conversation. So here we go.
Momma Madonna and Momma One. I've met on here. And I'm on TikTok most of the time. I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. So I'm kind of going to remove myself before you start recording me or whatever.
Too late. Too late. The second you're on is a second too late, girl. Too late. Gotcha. You're on candid camera.
So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Amy.
We love you, Amy.
Oh, babe, I was hoping.
Love you, Amy.
Had more to say.
Spoiler alert, she stays right there. I watched a few more minutes, so I'm not sure if she eventually drops, but Amy stays right there. Let's see.
Yeah, Val, I would. Thank you.
I already have the clip. You can send
I don't have the clip.
No, I have it. And
Oh, we got someone else here who knows her from Florida. She's a master manipulator.
They're talking about Lori, in case anyone, because I didn't start it at the beginning. The woman right here, the cat, she was defending Psycho Bunny, rightfully so. And Val Pal, hey Val Pal, is in the chat, also defending Psycho Bunny, again, rightfully so. So I skipped that part. If you guys want to listen to it, I suggest you do. You can click the link in the bio. Just kidding, in the description. Damn it, Lori.
That's defamation, and that's the reason she threatened you.
And she didn't threaten her like with bodily harm. She threatened to sue her ass, like to come to have her prosecuted, or you know what I mean, come for her for defamation. Because Mama of One is like, she threatened me. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Psycho Bunny wasn't threatening you. She was promising you, girl. Retract it, because you called her a pedophile, girl. So it's not a threat. It's a promise.
okay.
Madonna, send me that clip if you don't mind.
Which one are you speaking of?
I'll send it to you. I'd have to drop out. Well, wait, hold on. I'll send it to you. Let me see if I can.
So Psycho said to get your lawyer because she's going to get her lawyer because that is defamation of character.
You can't go around using those words. There's a million words in the dictionary, and before I would. That is just not a word that you go around throwing lightly. And if you,
Can I say something real quick? Let me just, not to cut nobody off.
It is illegal.
But I just want to say, okay, the way I got brought into all this in the beginning was because I was a mod for Lori. At the same time, I did my research on some of it. And when I was flipping through TikTok one day and I ended up in Andy's live by mistake and I backed out real quick. That's why Lori got mad at me the first time. Okay, I'm not worried about it. Life goes on. Okay, like I said, then she unblocked me and I popped in her live and she's like, oh, hey, Madonna, like, oh, it's her best friend again. Okay, no big deal. It is what it is. She blocked me again. She can keep me blocked. I get it. I don't support.
Me too. I don't even know her.
So I'm a little confused what happened between that last live that she did, you know, like defending Lori and what happened. But this is what happens with Lori. This is what happens with Lori, Madonna. And this is what that person, Gummy something, was trying to tell you. Created a whole account to tell you, to try to warn you that this is a pattern of behavior for Lori, but you didn't want to hear anybody. You said you don't judge. What she did yesterday doesn't matter. It matters. It matters. Abusing your children matters. So now you're singing a different tune, which, okay, I give you that. But what changed? What changed? She was an abuser to her kids last week. I think that you started getting more heat and more people around you were starting to notice, like Kimmy. Because when Kimmy was in that box and Psycho Bunny was saying the things that Lori has done, she was reacting the way a typical person would react hearing those types of things. And I think because you're in close proximity to Kimmy, you're kind of doing what you feel you have to do. I think it's performative. That's just my opinion, because I don't know how your opinion changed so quickly. Lori turned on you before just for accidentally clicking into Andy's live. Trust me, I know. I'll be scrolling, be on a window and click in by accident. I've gotten blocked for that by the host. And I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even get to say anything. So I understand you can accidentally click into a live, but she blocked you on site for that. That right there should have been a red flag, but it wasn't. Then you went back and you went hard for Lori. You didn't care. You don't judge her. Now you can't support it. Okay, what changed? That's giving me pause.
For abuse. Okay, I don't, because I was an abused child. I was essayed. I'm not a victim. I am a survivor.
Yes, let's go, girl.
Okay, I'm not gonna use it as a crutch.
And that's what I was saying. And that's what many of us were saying, that we were Lori's girls, Madonna, but you weren't trying to hear us. You were telling us it's none of our business, that we need to mind our business. Why and how is it any of our business, Madonna? That's what you were telling us. You were screaming it, yelling it. You were irate. Who do we think we are? Mind our damn business. It's none of our business. When we were trying to tell you and others that support Lori blindly why it matters to us. It's being done on a public platform, okay? And because it's not our lives doesn't mean it doesn't affect us, doesn't mean that we're not going to protect children. That's what we do. We don't talk about her children disrespectfully. We try to protect them. Tell Lori, stop bringing their business on the app. Stop lying to get sympathy using your daughters. She re-traumatized her girls with a man that harmed her daughters in Florida, lying, saying that she got a text message that he was coming to get them when this man was incarcerated. She performed, that video's on my channel, okay? She performed punching the screen and all of this stuff, all manufactured with her daughter in the next room watching her. Harmful, dangerous things that she'll be scarred for life behind that. And then maybe a week or two ago, if that, she did it again, saying that she got a text message from somebody saying they're coming to kidnap her daughter. Okay? These are the things that we speak about. And this is why we cover Lori, because again, many of us were Lori's daughters and have lifelong scars and trauma because of it, Madonna. But you weren't trying to hear us. But now a flip switched because you were abused as a child, as were many of us. And you told us you don't judge. It's none of our business. So again, I asked the question, what changed? What changed, girl?
You know what y'all know what I'm saying. I hope.
Exactly.
No, girl, no, because a week ago you were saying and singing a whole different tune. So again, this seems performative to me. I'm sorry. It does. I'm a skeptic, girl.
It's no, like, if you were, I am so sorry. Okay. And you don't have to.
I am too. For anybody that suffered through that trauma, I am sorry. But you should have, your warning alarm should have gone off. And sometimes we support terrible people. Okay? Trust me, I'm preaching from the choir. Okay? We support terrible people. But when people bring it to your attention, you can't just ignore it. You can't. My internal alarms were going off and it got too much. And I was like, okay, this is too much. So maybe that's what happened to you. I'm hoping, Madonna.
To explain it to anybody in here. Okay. But the problem is that I was being accused of calling someone specific when I would not do that.
Girl, we all know who you were speaking about. Stop it, mama of one. Because you didn't say her name doesn't negate the fact that everybody knew who you were referring to. Everyone knew who you were referring to, and it's just as harmful because everyone knows who's been there for her girls, okay, who loves her girls, who was just crying when Lori came into her box. So playing simple doesn't work for us. Everyone knew who you were referring to. And a few minutes ago, when they said it's all over TikTok, the clips of you saying that, you said it's not all over TikTok because you hadn't seen it. Again, that's not a defense. That's not being accountable. And right now, you're not being accountable. How hard is it to apologize? Apologies would make things so much easier. And I don't understand. It's so difficult.
I was saying hypothetically.
Girl, no, you weren't. Okay? No, you weren't. Lori was talking about specifically her life and with Psycho Bunny. So you weren't saying hypothetically, no. Okay? This is not a hypothetical situation. What Lori's dealing with, we're not speaking in hypotheticals. So keep trying to backpedal without taking accountability, acting like you just made a broad general statement. Again, everybody knew who you were talking about. You knew who you were talking about. Lori knew who you were talking about. Cut the shit. This is why I get mad. We're all adults. How hard is it to say, you know what? I put my foot in my mouth. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Psycho Bunny. I apologize. I retract that. That's it. You're taking all this time to deflect and all this other bull crap. Well, I didn't say her name, so as long as I don't say names. Okay, so if I refer to you as Mama of One, that's not your name, and I say some heinous things against you, it's not harmful, right? Your people in your life don't know you as Mama of One, so don't worry about it. It doesn't hurt you. It's okay.
So if you want to continue to threaten me, I will get my lawyer involved.
She isn't threatening you. She's warning you, girl. She's warning you. Threatening you. You guys are victims of your own words.
And I will make sure.
Ma'am, you just called her. You just said that. Do you not know what you're saying?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. She knows what she said and what she's saying. She just can't be woman enough to apologize.
Because you just said it earlier that she was because she was involved with somebody's kids that she didn't know.
But her not knowing that she is involved with them children in real life was not known. And like I said, I am not making excuses for nobody.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because that's the problem that we have on these apps, Madonna. That's again the problem. People want to jump out the window, talking out the side of their necks without having all the information. That doesn't, you don't get to escape accountability of your words when you feign ignorance. If you don't know the situation, don't speak on it. That's why before I cover people, I watch silently for a long time before I cover things. That's why the other night on Nikki's, that's what I was trying to get that Mandy person to understand. She expects all of us to jump out there and make videos and all of this stuff without waiting for all the information to come out. People expect everybody to know it all. I don't expect everyone to know it. I don't. But if you don't know, then you don't speak on it. You don't speak on it because words have consequences. Words have consequences, girl. I don't understand how you guys are moving the goalposts. Well, she said it, but she didn't know the whole situation. She didn't know they knew each other in real life. Then she shouldn't have spoken on a situation she knew nothing about. And I find it hard to believe that she didn't know that. And if she didn't, she shouldn't have been in Lori's box talking like she knew.
I don't do that. It got flipped.
This girl, you don't, this is why oh.
What got flipped?
I know about Lori. I am aware of Lori. I am. And like I said, she can keep my ass blocked. I really don't give a shit.
Girl, if she unblocks you, you'll be right back in there like, arf, arf, arf. Stop it, Madonna. Stop it. Again, because you didn't block her. You didn't block her, right? You said you don't support abuse, and you were not the one to block her. She blocked you. That's why I'm saying I don't know. I don't know. You didn't block her. Now you don't support abuse after she blocked you. Was it she blocked you because you spoke up against the abuse, or you're mad and don't support abuse after she blocked you? That's an important sequence of events, Madonna.
Yes, her girls deserve so much better. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, I'm not talking about that, but
That's all any of us have been saying, Madonna. That's all any of us have been saying. You got on this app and said, leave kids out of it. Talking about Lori's daughters. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No one over here, okay, that I fucks with has ever disrespected those girls. We tried to protect those girls. We did, all of us.
I believe it was just a miscommunication, not knowing the information.
Then don't speak. Then don't speak on a situation you are unfamiliar with or don't have information on. We're grown adults. You were just saying in that live that I covered, if you don't have anything nice to say, then shut the fuck up. Wasn't that you, Madonna? I think the same holds true. If you don't know what you're talking about, then please shut the fuck up.
Yes, Madonna, you are right.
I'm just trying to explain it, and I apologize for.
Why can't she explain it? She's sitting right there, Madonna. Why can't she explain it? She's sitting right there, girl. She has a mouth. She's the one that her mouth got her in this situation. Let her explain for herself.
All of this happening because of one person is what I'm saying.
I understand that.
Because of Lori? Yeah, we were trying to tell you that, girl. Screaming it from the rooftops. But you had cotton in your ears. You did like a little kid. Put your fingers in your ear. La, 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 la. I don't judge. I don't judge. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You guys are haters. You guys want her clout. Remember that? We want her clout.
I'm on screen. False accusations. Someone just texted me, what is going on in your life? I hear lawyers and whatnot.
I don't know what happens after my life. I just know that I really feel bad this is happening to everybody because it is one woman.
Oh my God, Madonna. Again, that's what we all have been saying. You made fun. Oh, your awareness channels. I'm not an awareness channel, but we do bring awareness. I talk shit. That's what I do on my channel about people that harm their children, that pretend that they're in recovery when they're not, which is harmful to people that are really in recovery and bust their ass to stay in recovery every single day, make amends to their children, to their parents, to their siblings, to their spouses, right? Make amends to their bosses, all of the things. What Lori does is harmful to people that are really in recovery, Madonna. And that's why we cover her. And I'm sorry that you're upset, but we tried to warn you and you didn't want to hear us. You didn't.
I think the woman who wrote in here earlier that she's a master manipulator really won the internet today.
No, she's talking about LJ, I believe, because that's what she is.
Yes, she knows who she's talking about. She knows she's talking about Lori. That's what she is, a master manipulator. She sends pictures of her girls to people to get money from people. That's disgusting. She weaponizes and exploits her daughters that are not in her custody because of her neglectful, abusive ways. And she still finds ways to exploit those girls for her own gain. She got gifts. Somebody came and visited her and gave her gifts for her daughter. And Lori opened them all on a live, like she always does, like she did for Christmas. She didn't buy her daughters anything. She went to the Salvation Army and got all these gifts and opened them on a live and kept what she wanted. Ryan sent pallets, beautiful pallets for her daughters that Lori to this day uses on her freaking account.
That's who I'm speaking of. Yeah, that's who I'm speaking of.
I will, Amy. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't like.
Wait a minute. She went to Lori's live after yours and said she was did you go Mama One, you went to Lori's live after mine?
I went into Lori's live.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She had to take a few seconds. Mama of one, you got some splaining to do, girl.
Like before all of this, before she blocked.
I didn't know that.
Y'all messaged me. She was live for like 2 minutes. I was in there for
She blocked all of y'all. You guys didn't even block her. She blocked y'all. That's embarrassing, dude.
like 2 minutes. And I did not say that. They don't have the proof of that. There's no
realize
fucking
that
way.
you do realize that Lori is filmed by about 10 different creators.
You were in the box.
Lori's everywhere. You were in the box, Mama of one. What do you think? There's no proof of that. There is proof of that. It's on YouTube, girl. That's what we've been saying. Madonna, again, that's what we've been saying. Lori's lives are recorded and reposted. That's why we were upset about your son being in her box, because your son was now collateral damage. Nobody was dragging or disrespecting your kid. We were asking, why the heck was he in there? He shouldn't have been in there, because now he's on the internet because of Lori. Madonna, but you weren't trying to hear us. Again.
So it would take me a minute to go and proof that.
Yep.
You realize that, right?
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Crickets? Crickets, Mama of one? Are those crickets I hear?
You were in the box and you said something in the box.
Again, crickets. Again, crickets from Mama of one. Mama of one, come to the front of the congregation, girl.
They have it posted.
It's on Mickey Mouse.
Okay, the clip that was sent to me, and I'm not gonna say who sent this because it's not revel. I'm not putting nobody out there.
I'm following.
Madonna, but the truth is the truth. If you're going to be on a panel and things are discussed, the truth is the truth, girl. It's not revolutionary. It's not groundbreaking, you mean? It doesn't matter. They're asking her questions, and she blatantly lied. She blatantly lied. She said she was in there 2 minutes, and she didn't say that. There's no proof of that. And when somebody immediately retorts, oh, yes, there is. It's on Mickey Mouse fans channel. Crickets. That's the point, Madonna. Doesn't matter if you think it's groundbreaking information that she shared. She lied. She lied.
Mickey Mouse, that's who I should follow, right?
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Yes.
But what I heard, like I said, and it was Mama One's voice, I heard with my own ears, not know who said she said, was just a random stranger said they love my kids. And I hope I'm saying it right. If I'm not, I apologize. But Mama One was not aware that Psycho Bunny is not a random stranger.
Doesn't matter, Madonna, again, then she shouldn't be speaking on situations she doesn't know about, because it's not hypothetical when it's a real situation involving real children. Okay? Don't put hypotheticals on real situations that affect real girls, innocent girls, okay? That one of them is now in state's care, and people try to say that they're in foster care because of Psycho Bunny. Are you guys crazy with that? To even say that out of your freaking mouths? Lori. It's Lori's fault. Okay? Because she kept manipulating that child to believe that if she acted out and disrespected Andy, she would be sent right back to Lori, when Lori still has a neglect case that she has to be accounted for. That is all on Lori. She sat in this box right now and said that that is Psycho Bunny's fault, that one of them is in foster care. But you guys make no sense, right? Because if Psycho Bunny is not her mother, she's a stranger. How did she do that? How is she responsible for her being in foster care? You guys speak out of both sides of your necks, and both sides are wrong all the time, loud and wrong all the time.
She's done for these children personally. That's my, that's just, like I said, that's.
She knows though now.
That's all I could say about it. Like, you know,
Yeah, but the damage is done already. You guys are trying to go back and put the crap back in the horse. It's done already, and she hasn't apologized. That's the point. You guys are defending and deflecting for her when she's sitting right here, a grown-ass woman who said it, and she can't even apologize. I'm sorry. That's it. 2 words. It's so easy, but it's so difficult for some people to say. I'm sorry. I was wrong. She still hasn't been able to say that. Again, here you go, Madonna, taping for somebody, white knighting for somebody. When they're sitting right there, then they can speak for themselves. Didn't you learn by doing this for Lori?
no, it's. I just don't like people arguing and
Girl, what? Huh? You were fine and dandy being up on Lori's when she was talking all the crap. Girl, stop it. Stop it, girl. Stop it. You just don't like people that you like being confronted about the shit that they said.
Not, and I hope that
We
you
saw.
that I have not argued with you once.
No, you haven't. You've been very
we're having
calm.
adult conversation.
of course, Kat.
I appreciate your apology. I do appreciate that. I'm just trying to get through to Mama of One. I need you
Yeah, Mama of One has yet to apologize. Yet to apologize. It's crickets from her. It's crickets from her.
to understand that that word should never be used as a reference to someone's character. It is a criminal. That's what that word is. That person.
I'm not technology. Oh my God! What the freak? Technically or technology? What the fuck? I can't say the word. Lori, I'm not watching you no more because I'm turning into. I'm getting dumber by the day. Okay, I lack the ability to work with technology. I don't know why I can't say the word. My tongue is fighting me today. You guys know what the hell I meant. But I know to turn off my notifications, silence my notifications when I'm live because that's distracting. It sounds like a doorbell. I keep thinking somebody's at the door. Please, ladies, let's silence our notifications. You can put it on vibrate or something so that they still, if you're using your phone, which you are on TikTok, they still come across the top, your notifications. You can silence them.
Person is the devil. So you called my friend
Technologically. There we go. Because I had to prove it to myself that I could freaking say it.
the devil, and I'm still trying to understand.
Nobody said that.
I'm sorry.
I did not say that.
You didn't call my friend a
Kat, she's not going to acknowledge it. She's not. There's no point. There's no point. She's not going to acknowledge it at all, which is sad. Because Psycho Bunny would have accepted her apology. Psycho Bunny's a very reasonable woman. She would have accepted her apology.
Keith Radio?
No. I'm telling you right now, I did not. She might have.
Because she didn't say Psycho Bunny specifically. Okay? When again, everybody knew who you were referring to. You knew who you were referring to, Mama of One.
Edited it up and made it seem like somebody did that, but I did not say that about her.
No,
I said
it wasn't edited. The words were if a random stranger said they love my kids.
But the situation she was referring to is a situation with Lori, her children, and Psycho Bunny. Puñeta, how hard is it for you guys to understand this? Stop it. Stop it.
That's what I heard.
yes.
All right, you can say that you said if a random stranger, but it wasn't directed in that sense. It was directed.
And look who's entered the chat. Hi, Mickey Mouse.
Hi, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Y'all.
All that Mickey Mouse does
Oh,
is
heck
Mickey
no.
Mouse goes
Y'all just
through
make
and she'll
all this
speak.
just one
No one cares.
She
I
never
mean, honestly, I did not say that about anybody, though. I will keep.
She will not apologize. That's what she's saying. I will not apologize.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
She's gonna double, triple, quadruple, quinceañera down, girl. Kat, She's at the quinceañera with her double down, girl.
Yeah, because that's the truth.
Oh goodness.
You're a coward. You're a coward who likes to get involved in shit. Go into boxes talking about situations you don't know about when you can't be woman enough to just apologize. It's so easy. So many things will be resolved with apologies, sincere apologies. But some of you people can't do it.
Clearly, you did not listen to me. I would not have said
We
that.
listened to you, girl. We listened to you. And because you didn't say Psycho Bunny's name, you're acting like you are innocent, girl. So now we know the kind of woman you are, and I'm glad I don't know you. I don't want to know you. Nope. Nope. Because as a mom, we teach our kids to apologize. If they misspeak, apologize. It's not that hard. And these grown-ass people can't do it.
About anybody specifically. I don't even know this person by her name. Okay.
Then you shouldn't have been talking about the situation with Lori's kids. Again, you should have minded your damn business like Madonna was telling all of us to do. You should have taken Madonna's advice and mind your business.
She don't know me either.
She doesn't want to know you because you can't even apologize for talking out the side of your neck, girl. None of us over here want to know you.
You're taking a situation and spinning it around.
No. Oof. I got to be careful because I was about to, start with the B words. Y'all know that's my favorite word. I say it with cariño, not to this bitch. Oh, and I said it. It slipped. It slipped. Again, you can't put the crap back in the horse. Girl, shut your ass up. You spoke about a situation involving her directly using your hypotheticals as if it doesn't affect her and everybody didn't know who you were referring to. You coward.
But so Lori was speaking of Psycho Bunny.
I did not call her the devil.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kat. Kat, she doesn't care. She doesn't care, Mama. You are giving it your all, girl. She understands. She understands. She doesn't want to understand. She won't admit fault.
No, I did not.
I said that.
That word you use is equivalent to the devil.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said that word is actually stronger than that. Me.
Right, Victoria?
So if I'm speaking about Madonna, but I'm not using Madonna's name, and then Kim comes in and says, that girl's just a bitch. Am I not supposed to think that she's speaking of Madonna?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Stop feigning ignorance. We're not as simple as that. That's not going to make us go away, mama of one. Nope. Not going to work, girl.
Mm-hmm.
We can look at this in so many different ways, and we're still going to come out with the same thing.
Same result? Yeah. Because mama of one can acknowledge that she put her foot in her mouth and just apologize.
What we're doing now. We can look at this in so many ways. Okay. My theory was just one way, and like I said, your theory is another way, Kat, and I get it. But we're all still coming down to the same thing, and it bothers me because I love everybody.
Oh my gosh. I think that hippie chick, her lilies of the valley spread to Madonna. The peace and love. Jeez, you don't love everybody, girl. Stop it. It's impossible to love everybody. You love people you don't know. Stop it. That sounds good. Just like I don't see color, right? That sounds good, but that's actually has the reverse effect. That's so offensive. You're erasing people when you say that. I love everybody. That's impossible. You do not.
People the benefit of the doubt, even if it burns me, it don't matter. And I wish this would have never happened, because I know Psycho Bunny has done for LJ's children personally, and Mama One was not aware that. I love everybody.
No, but
Stop saying that. No, you don't. No, you don't, girl. No, you don't.
But you explained it as you could.
I'm just crying. I apologize.
How do you
This is a completely different person than that rah-rah person we saw on Lori's panel, isn't it? Completely different person. And I know sometimes we get emotional. I've been emotional on streams as well. I have. I have my moments where I'm rah-rah too, and the moments where I'm emotional. So I get that as well.
you think?
Madonna,
I'm
sorry.
trying to understand how Madonna has more reaction than Mama One does because
Exactly. Because she has her speaking for her. Exactly. Madonna's trying to broker some kind of understanding, and Mama of One can't be bothered.
it was Madonna's live that you skipped off of, and this woman's heartbroken. But you're sitting over here next to me, and you're just so defiant in the whole, well, I didn't say it, and I didn't do it. But you did.
Yep. Cat holding her feet to the fire, girl. That's what I'm saying.
But you did.
You know, I have a big heart, guys, ladies.
Nah, I have a big heart too. I don't
I
like
have a big heart, and I have, and my
the right thing.
my skin is so thick at the same time. But what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, and I don't know which way to go with it. I'm just trying to help y'all resolve it. That's,
But you
know,
Can someone send me the proof, please? Because I don't want to.
What? Girl, what? You don't remember what you said? Can someone send me the proof? Like, girl, stop it. She's pissing me off, man.
Hear Madonna just crying about
no,
this.
y'all good.
You don't know what you said? You don't know, girl. Oh my God, guys. She can't be serious. Madonna, you don't trust her? She just said she heard it with her own ears. Girl, you're a coward. You're a coward. You belong with Lori. Go back to Lori. Go kiss her ass and beg for her forgiveness. Because that's right where you belong, girl.
just me, yo.
but
I mean,
Mama
this is
One
really
needs to see
upsetting.
what was said.
So Mama One, if I Mickey Mouse, can you send that to Mama One, please?
No, we're not Laurie's group, homegirl.
So-
I don't even know Laurie. I don't follow her. She don't follow
This
me.
is gonna make.
Popped in my live yesterday and created all kinds of shit.
Yeah, Kimmy was shocked. I don't know Kimmy, but this woman was shocked when Psycho Bunny was informing her. And her reaction was, again, a genuine reaction from somebody who had no idea and was appalled at the stuff she was hearing.
Mama One.
Yeah, we're not doing all that, homegirl, okay? Because, like I said, I have a soft heart, but I got skin thicker than whatever hide.
Girl, no, your skin is not that thick because you came on irate without any information. You hadn't even seen anyone talking about your son. And just because you allowed him to be in Lori's box while Lori talked hella shit, it was reposted on YouTube. You came on saying, leave kids out of it. Why are you attacking my 18-year-old kid? When I still, to this point, haven't seen it. To this point, I still have not seen anybody attacking your kid.
Okay, so Psycho Bunny's been really hurt over being called this, as you can understand.
Of course she has. Psycho Bunny has done nothing but be honorable in this whole situation from the beginning. Getting costumes for Lori's daughters that didn't go to Lori's daughters. Lori went and bought cheap costumes and wore them on a live dancing like the skank she is. Psycho Bunny has been nothing but genuine. Drove, sorry. Flew, okay, to the hearing to be there for those girls. And this is how she gets repaid. This is how she gets repaid. Of course she's hurt. That genuine crying she did, she's cried more for those girls than their own mother. And this is how she gets repaid. Of course she's hurt. And this woman, Mama of One, can't even apologize.
Understand that is very harsh.
It's Psycho Bunny. I apologize for what happened.
Thank you for that, Madonna. Seriously, thank you for that. And someone can apologize.
Just want everybody to
And then I'll watch it, and then we can come back and we can have another conversation.
Kim, can you just drop me for a minute?
She's the cat. I get it. I respect the hell out of you. I respect the hell out of you for trying to get her to apologize. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
Would you do that for me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Madonna. I love you, girl. Please don't ruin your morning.
Mama of one, then apologize. Girl, you just had Madonna apologize for you. You're a clown.
Just drop me, please, for a minute.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, hold on. Madonna, if you're still here, can you send that clip to me and to Mom of One?
Yeah, it is. It's not the app. It's Laurie, and I don't even know this fucking person from a hole
You
in the
don't
wall.
want to know this person.
I absolutely
She has
don't
I don't want to
know
know
her.
her either.
She has wreaked havoc across this. She has stolen money from thousands of people by lies. Her 2 children have been removed because she has been accused of neglect. They have been out of her custody for 5 months, and yet she still tries to get money from people. And she's gotten money for people for their proms and their birthdays, and she's allowed to spend 2 hours a week supervised with them. What does that say to you? And they aren't the ones that had anything to do with this. You weren't in that live. You didn't speak the words, but you seem to understand it better than the person who did.
Exactly. Exactly. And I give Madonna respect for that. I think it's finally hitting her.
And that's all I'm trying to get through to is Mom of One. I'm just trying to get through to you to see that
Is she even still in here?
needs to be.
don't know. Let me look, Kim.
No, I don't see her.
I don't either. So I take it she's not willing to apologize?
She's
Nope.
not willing.
She won't either. She'll stand on what she said. If she'll just claim she didn't say it. She'll claim she didn't say it.
She is claiming she said it about a stranger, not about PV. And the thing is, I don't want to use she's young, but she is young, and
No excuse. No excuse. I understand what you're saying. No excuse. Words have consequences. No matter how old you are, then stay your young ass out of grown people's business. Stay your young ass out of grown people's business. This is the problem. Lori has people, all kids, young people, caping for her. And then when shit hits the fan, they're young. Don't come for them. Nope. Nope.
us explaining it over and over again, I don't see her getting it.
He's not gonna get it. She's not gonna get it, Kim.
Well, maybe after she gets drugged today, because I'm sure.
Yep, because I'm dragging her ass too. I'm dragging her ass too, mama of one. Mind your damn business if you don't know what's going on, since you can't apologize like a grown-ass woman.
Unfortunately,
I don't think even after that, Kat, I don't think she's still gonna get it.
She's not, Kat. Unfortunately, she's not. Even with the proof provided to her, she knows what she said. She knows what she said.
Don't.
I mean, enough people have come in here and enough people have told her and enough people have showed her. I mean, there's proof out there that she did say it.
Mama of one. Fuck around and find out.
And it was wrong. She should take it back. She should be a grown
And apologize.
woman and say,
Be a
look,
woman and say, I'm sorry for saying that to you.
It absolutely blows my mind. The two most simple words.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Kat, I could kiss you right now through my damn computer, girl. Yes. Yes.
there are sometimes for people are the hardest to say.
Oh my God. These women. Yes. Yes. Amen. That's just what I was saying. And I hadn't seen this. I watched the first few minutes and I was like, oh no, I'm going to do a video. I swear. I watched up to where I had paused it. That's where I watched. I was like, oh no, I'm going to do a video. So I hadn't heard this. Yes. Amen. Hallelujah.
I'm at a loss.
She's going to learn a lesson,
You're welcome,
Jenna said.
Petey.
She is going to learn a lesson, Jenna. You are right, girl. And we are here to teach it. We are here to teach it. We're the masters of the old school. Okay, we're going to teach these new school students to watch your words because words have consequences. Because trust me, I suffer from foot and mouth syndrome. My foot tastes gross. I don't like feet. Feet are my least favorite body part. But when I do put my foot in my mouth, I have to come and apologize. Okay, the apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect for the people in the back. Hey, psst. The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. Do you understand?
Let her go hang with LJ. Yeah,
Yep.
she can go hang with her. I don't want her bringing
That's where she belongs. Go back to Lori.
negativity to the room.
That's kind of why I distanced myself from her a while ago, because
Damn, girl, you getting drugged. Girl, that was an immediate shift, girl. Yikes.
she was very negative, and I anytime I saw she was in your live, I usually didn't come in because of that.
So this is how it happens. This is how it happens, Mama of One. Had you apologized, none of this would be being said right now. But since you wanted to be a coward and a hard ass and double down and triple down and quinceañera down, girl, you reap the benefits. Yep, this is what you get, girl. It happens all the time. It would have been so much easier to just apologize. It would have, because you owed that. You owed an apology. It's not somebody bullying you into apologizing when they weren't owed an apology. You owed it. You owed it, and it would have ended had you apologized, girl. None of this would be happening. I wouldn't even be talking about you right now, girl. Because I was coming to talk about Madonna. I was coming to talk about Madonna. Holy crap.
Oh, that's great. So when she comes back, she doesn't apologize, then I'm gonna have to show it.
She's not gonna apologize, Kim. She's not going
to up because they send in her
proof that she said what she said, but she's not going to accept it.
She doesn't need the proof. She knows what she said. She knows what she said. She's trying to buy time because that's what cowards do. Just like liars. When you ask them a question and they know that they don't have the truth, they're going to lie. They repeat your question back to you. You never did that as a little kid? Your mom? Hey, did you cut school today? Huh? Did I cut school today? Like, you heard her. You heard what your mom asked you. You repeated her question trying to buy time in your mind to lie, girl. What? Were you on Lori's panel? Was I on Lori's panel? Girl. Huh? What?
Because she's still going to say, I wasn't talking about that person.
Yes.
Regardless if you were talking about that person or not.
You knew what that lie.
She knew. She was talking about Psycho Bunny, didn't say Psycho Bunny's name. That's it. Again, we all knew who she was talking about. She knew who she was talking about. She knew who Lori was talking about.
It was about a certain person, and you knew it. You were in the box.
Thank you, ladies. Seriously.
Yeah, and she still said it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. And Psycho Bunny deserves an apology and a retraction.
That person.
Well, I hope she likes attention.
Yeah, because she's got it now.
I hope you like
she's
attention.
Got the negative attention now.
Yep, she's got all our attention. Again, I had no intention of speaking about her. I was going to speak about her in passing because what she did to Psycho Bunny is disgusting. But this whole video changed. I had my title said, "What changed, Madonna?" Now I'm going to have to change my damn title. I swear to God, my title says, "What changed, Madonna?" I'm going to have to say, "Mama of One, come to the front."
No, I'm going to stay here just for a little bit longer in hopes that she wants to come back and have an adult conversation.
Wow.
And the thing is if she's young, that's fine. We're all here. We needed people to educate us, right?
Exactly.
We didn't learn just by,
That is so kind. And you can tell because Psycho Bunny is the same kind of person. Like these women, Val Pal, all these women are sensible women. They're not tyrants. They're not. They're reasonable women. They're moms. You know what I mean? It makes me angry. It would have been so easy to just apologize. I don't know. I'm not gonna go through this whole live. I'll watch it. And maybe I'll come and do a part 2 if anything changes, if she comes back and apologizes or anything. I'm not gonna, take you guys. I don't want to take all of Mickey Mouse fans. I listen, I react to enough of Mickey Mouse fan. I'm sorry, my girl. I just love my Mickey Mouse fan. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not gonna take all her views. I'll come back, and if something changes, I'll just put a little clip. But I want you to go watch it on Mickey Mouse Fans channel. Again, I will link it. I will link this video in the description of this. Again, I'm gonna continue to watch it. My friend Popcorn is going live at 7, but I'm gonna continue to watch it. I'm gonna put it on 2 times speed. I have it on normal speed to react to it. But I'm gonna watch it on 2 times speed. And if there's anything, if she comes back and apologizes, I will clip that and post it on my channel. Because I'm a transparent person, right? If she comes back and acts a fool, I will update you. Either way, I will update you guys in a short or something, in a small video. Okay. But I'm gonna leave this here. Mom of one, you owe an apology and a retraction to Psycho Bunny. You do. Punto y final. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? You know what you said, and we know who you were referring to. Everyone knew who you were referring to. And I don't want to hear that you didn't know the whole situation. Again, stop speaking on things if you don't know the situation. A lot more of us need to do that. Sit back, wait for all the information to come out if you don't know. Because once you put it out into the universe, once it's online, it's there forever. It doesn't matter. You can press live and delete it, and it's there. TikTok, there are people that are recording certain creators now, and they don't post everything. Mickey Mouse fan does a lot of work on her channel. She goes through, she watches lives. Like, she watched Lori. Lori wasn't talking. She didn't even post those lives because Lori didn't speak the whole way through. She didn't want us to have to watch that. Like, she did. She had to watch that. You know what I mean? So give her the respect, that because this is not easy. Recording these lives, having the storage, going through them, seeing what's worthy of being posted, that takes a lot of time and dedication, and I give it to them. And so thank you for reposting these, re-uploading these, so that a lot of us can commentate on it. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. I just come and I could talk, but you guys record it, upload it. I know how long it takes to upload things, girl. It's not easy. So thank you guys. I just wanted to come do that. Madonna, I appreciate you apologizing. I was a little harsh in the beginning because I was wondering if it was genuine. It seems genuine. You were crying. I'm not a bitch. I'm not. I feel your pain, and I understand you wanting to be there, and I understand supporting people that other people may think are not genuinely good people, and you want to give them a chance. Been there, done that. Follow your gut is what I tell people. I will follow my gut forever. My internal warnings were going off, and I chose to ignore them. I will never ignore them again, because in my real life, every time I ignored them, I got arrested, got in dangerous situations. So in my personal life, I learned to listen to my gut. If I was walking to the right and something in me says, Cindy, stop and turn around and take your ass home, I didn't stand there and debate with myself. I turned my happy ass around and went back. So I need to do that, and I'm doing that on YouTube, on social media. If my internal alarm goes off and says, Cindy, warning, warning, bitch, I'm going to listen to it. I'm not going to debate with myself. I'm not going to, no. Okay, time to get the hell away from this. So if more people did that and just stopped white knighting for people unconditionally, stopped supporting people blindly, I think that YouTube and TikTok and the whole world of social media would get a little easier for all of us to navigate. I'm not perfect. Flawed AF over here. Flawed AF over here. Okay. But I try to learn from my mistakes. So I'm not speaking from a pedestal. I'm sitting on a regular schmegula sofa trying to tell you guys, because I've made all these mistakes. So if I can show you, hey, don't make that mistake again. Learn from dumbass Cindy. That's what I'm gonna do. So I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. It is a weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I love weekends. I'm off on the weekend, so love it. I will be live tomorrow with Nikki. So I hope to see you all there. Again, enjoy your weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day to all our veterans that are lost. May they rest in peace. Thank you for your service. Thank you for fighting for our country. All that good stuff. And I hope you guys have a great evening. All the things, guys. Okay. Have a good one. Bye.